Welcome back to Cleveland on the Rocks and Licensed Bourbon Bar. You got Matt and Keith here, ready to review a new beer. That's your beer of the day. Alright guys, make sure you guys are sharing, and subscribing all the videos. Every Thursday we're doing the big beer thing. Today we're doing Lock 15 Brewing Company. And this would be their Swinehart Stout, which is 11% ABV. I didn't say anything about proof because I'm learning here. We're learning beer with Keith because Keith is the genius that's behind all the beer stuff. And I'm the one that's just talking about it because I like doing that. So, we got our Imperial Coffee Stout here. So, Keith, explain to us what this IBU means.
So that's going to be the level of bitterness. So the higher the number, the more the higher the bitter flavor coming through. You'll get that feeling in the back of your throat going, what just happened?
Nice.
So,
and this is a scale out of 100?
It can go higher.
Really?
Yes, but
what? It's like 132.
Yes, there are some IPAs and some other pale ales that will just love putting extra bitterness in there.
That's cool. That's cool. Hey, you're learning your new beer stuff because that's what we do here. We just try to teach you guys something new about this. I'm learning with you, so I'm super happy about that. And then we have a number here, or a letter that's SRM, and this is a 41 SRM. Do we know what an SRM is?
We do not. This is the first time I've seen it.
Okay, so we're going to say that SRM is something we're going to post right here, and I will look that up because I have no idea what that is. Keith's going to learn something new. See, just because you know everything about beer doesn't mean you can't learn something new. Because he's the resident expert anywhere around here, so we got this. He's modest. He's very modest, and that's okay.
I drink a lot of beer. Not much of a studier of it.
He's the expert. It's okay.
I look for the flavors.
Right? I only get the best people for you guys to watch out here because I feel like they could spread some knowledge and we can all be happier and learn something crazy cool. Oh my god. Alright, that maybe was the best, not good idea.
It's fine, it didn't go over.
I did it! I'm learning this real slowly. I feel like, okay. That came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's going to foam a little bit.
That came out of nowhere. So, Lock 15 Brewing Company is right here in Akron. My dad's friend Mike got these cans and he brought them over and he said, I think your son would like this. And you know what I said? I said, I think I would. And I think Keith would like and appreciate this as well. So, we got us some new glasses to go at. These are
snifter glasses.
Snifter glasses because we were drinking out of the wrong glasses. Thank you guys for let us know out of here.
There's really no wrong glass other than those pint glasses they serve at restaurant.
Right.
Just going to say that.
Because we didn't do this out of like a actual whiskey glass, did we?
No, yeah, it was a whiskey glass.
We did.
I think,
that's why.
Which is fine.
But now we got these sifters. Thank you, Mom, because you're awesome, and that's what we do. So now we got the perfect glass to drink these out of. Oh, damn, that smells like coffee. And like a weird beer smell.
It's almost like the malts are coming through. I can smell like a little bit of a cooked flavor.
Okay, so I get I'm like super big into a roasted espresso bean. I love chocolate covered roasted espresso beans. That's my thing. So when I seen coffee, I was like, yes, let's do that because that'd be super cool. And stout, I'm with the stouts because that's the dark stuff, usually in a barrel type of thing. So I'm usually with that. And I knew Keith would be like super impressed on this because this is really cool.
Definitely has a sweetness in there too.
It does.
So it's, again, it does have a lower bitter. Well, actually, I'm sorry. They have it as a higher bitter. I figured the sweetness would cover it up a little bit.
This smells super good. It smells like we're about to drink a glass of coffee and some weird beer. So, you ready, Keith?
Yep.
Let's put this down.
Cheers.
Cheers. Well, okay. So that's a weirdly sweet beer taste. And then coffee, all coffee.
Yeah.
I like this. This is good.
Coffee is definitely up front. Then you get probably the honey flavor in there that is getting you in the back of the tongue. I don't get a IBU of 76 on this at all.
So the IBU should make you have a more bitter taste.
Yeah, the higher the IBU,
and 76 to me would be pretty high, right?
Yes,
like I would think that's like a.
Yes, it can go over 100. Not most beers don't.
Right.
So
this is good though.
This is really good.
This is really good. Dad, you got this in your fridge forever. I feel like we should have grabbed this a long time ago because it's pretty good.
I guess the coffee is the bitterness of this. It's not the normal hop flavor that is hitting you in the face going, why do my cheeks hurt or anything like that. So
right?
I guess I can see why the coffee bitterness would be there, but
dude, that coffee, I'll tell you what, I am super now down. Okay, if we had this beer and we put this in a barrel, a charred, used whiskey barrel, tell me this wouldn't be the most amazing thing in the world if it had a little bourbon kick to it at the end.
Yeah, if it had a little burn at it.
Right?
Just from that, I could see this being, like, don't get me wrong, this is really good, but it might just, like you said, put it over the edge.
What if, okay, would it be bad if I said we should put a half an ounce of whiskey into a beer to heighten it to like a level of like whiskey beer? Is that a thing?
Well, I mean, if you go back in time, Boilermakers used to be a giant popular thing where people would put shots in their beer. So
that's a Boilermaker?
Yeah.
So what do you do? You pour a glass of beer and you drop a shot in it?
There's definitely different things that people do, but I just remember people talking about a shot in a beer all the time, and maybe they were doing the shot then the beer, or maybe they were dumping it in, maybe they were dropping it in like a.
Can we make a Matt and Keith special?
Let's try it.
We should do that.
Why not?
I can't see that being bad at all. But I feel like that's got to be a different video other than just reviewing this beer. So I feel like we're gonna stick on this beer for now, and we're gonna work that.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's a thing. If you guys have any idea about this stuff, where you can put a shot of something in a beer, because I feel like I can pair this with something. Because I feel like I'm good enough at this end, and Keith's good enough at this end. I can put us through a level and just go. This together would be freaking awesome. And I feel like that could be a thing. This is really good.
Yeah, it's definitely not like a dessert stout, but it's close to it. Where it's the sugar's up front, but no, this coffee hits pretty good, almost perfect, and then the sweetness at the end just kind of makes it feel like an iced coffee.
It does.
Yeah.
The coldness. Yeah, I'll give you that. You know what's okay? So if I worked from home and I didn't have to go to work in the morning, I feel like I'd be drinking this from my work at home job because this has the coffee taste. And I feel like this is good. And I put creamer in it just to make it super cooler. You know what I'm saying?
At 11%, I don't think you're working much past 9 o'clock then.
I mean, I could drink a lot. So oh, wait a minute. We didn't do it. We didn't do it on this one. So how many shots of Booker's would that be for one of these cans? We're always going to compare it to Booker's because that's going to be the even playing field. 126.5 proof on the Booker's.
So now if you drank the full can of 16 ounces... You're looking at
shot and a quarter.
What is it? Like 47 grams, 48 grams of alcohol. So then a Booker's at 1.5 ounces. What proof is that?
Or 126.5.
So now you're looking at,
Is that a shot and a quarter?
I would say a shot and a half. You're probably
okay.
Yeah.
So this would be equal to a shot and a half of Booker's. I feel like it's crazy how you can compare how much liquor to your beer. And I mean, you guys all know my favorite things are to drink, and I like to compare it to that because I just got the whole collection in, so I'm super hyped about it. So that's what it is. But yeah, I don't want it to be super long here, but this is a fantastic beer. If you ever get the chance, I'd head down here. I've never been there myself, but I feel like they got some pretty cool stuff, especially with this coffee thing they got going on here. This is really good. So just like we tell you in all the videos, if you guys are drinking something and you want to see us drink something or this, just know where my flavor is on the like barrel stuff and the stuff that's been in a whiskey barrel and dark stouts of this nature. Keith,
pretty much all over. So
the whole world of beer, and that's what we do. And I'm more than happy to try all that as well. And I will tell you how it is in my mind.
He'll get the flavors more than I will. I just like the beer flavor.
Right? But like we tell you in all the videos, I hope you guys are drinking something good out there. Let us know what it is. We want to try that. And make sure you're not drinking and driving. Make sure you're safe. Get home safe. Call an Uber. Call TJ. Call your mom. Get there, people love you. Subscribe, check everything online, and if you like what you see, hit that like button. That'd be super cool. We'll see you guys next time.